I am not gonna have a good time with this. It's having to throw the shit with a D-pad, you know? Like, you can't get that precise aiming like you can with an analog, you know? It feels like you miss. Yeah, I know you mean as well, knowing about that. Feels like you miss when you hit. Yeah. This is not fucking fun. Oh, I kind of knew it was going to be bad when you're having to take on a Metal Gear, and it's like, oh, there's usually multiple stages to that shit, you know? But I was at least hoping the game would be generous to, like, let me save there. And it's not. It's just... yeah. Yeah, the nades can hit both of them, but it's actually aiming of it. Like, I know exactly what to hit now. But actually hitting it is a problem. Okay, yep. Fuck. Okay, cool. Best attempt so far. So, fuck the rockets, really, because I'm not having the best luck with them. At the moment, anyway. Actually... oh, this is horseshit. I walked straight to that. No, okay. Wait. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. I was just curious if you could actually hit those rockets from the outside, so yeah, I can do that. Keep hitting the bloody... Fuck, come on! You goddamn D-pad. Oh, for fuck's sake, I did not mean to aim it to there. Come on. Not great. Okay, cool, got that. Can I actually destroy this? Because the game's like, oh, it is a weak point. actually destroy these? Fuck, okay, I got a bit frazzled there. Okay, let's try the other side then with this little dude. Oh, man. Those rockets I can't seem to get used to. Okay, that's gone. So I obviously need a stinger to get to there. I'm not going to be paying attention to chat at the moment, I just really have to concentrate on this. I'll leave that for now, maybe try to take these down. Fuck, it's like they kind of know where you're gonna go. Fuck. I tried like getting ahead of the curve then, it just didn't work. How the fuck? Oh my god. Where's my grenades? Do I not have any? What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Okay. Could do more of those. Okay, could do some ammo, guys. No. Shit. I don't know if I'm actually even damaging him. I am totally choking here. Come on. Yes! Come on. Please tell me that's the end of it. Give me a fucking save point. Yes! Oh, that was terrifying. Oh, I could have tried a fucking chaff grenade. Fuck's sake, that was such a good suggestion, Sniper. That might have actually worked. Especially because I think the game does actually give you a chaff grenade before you start the fight. Oh man. Ah, by the way, hi Skiller. Sorry, I was ignoring you, dude. Just super into that. And yeah, I was doing quite well the first bit as well. Ah, thanks guys. Alright, let's see what happens here now. It's just I need to save. Oh no. If I've got like another boss or something coming up, I'm totally fucked. Solid Snake. The name Legend may have been propaganda, but seems to be no exaggeration. I want the truth. All of it. Time for hand-to-hand. You know what? Probably is. A winner's privilege. After all, you have the right to know about Outer Heaven, Metal Gear, Project Babel, and the link between GLF and the US. Outer Heaven was a US-backed venture that provided mercenaries to its clients. It was a way to unofficially check anti-American forces, and the idea apparently originated with the DCI of the time. What? But the field commander, Big Boss, was a loose cannon that broke out of the program, and Outer Heaven was brought down by you. As part of a plausible denial of the involvement in Outer Heaven, the government constructed the hero myth and handed you and Foxhound to the international media. That is the truth behind your rise to the status of legend. Shocking, isn't it? To learn that your glory was a staged one, and the connection between GLF and the US, even after Outer Heaven collapsed. The relationship went on right into Project Babel. The US provided covert support for GLF. I was the field controller. The objective was diminishment of anti-American forces in the African continent. Provoke an ethnic minority in Gindra into a calculated conflict and involve other neighbouring nations. Pardon me, create a climate of hostility to discourage organised alliance and then send in a contingent of US-dominated peacekeeping troops for an indefinite stay, where they can exercise control over the entire region. I swear to God, this game's too real. It was a bit to build a new world order in the construction of the post-Cold War era. Although, I mean, that was different though. But yeah, it means to establish the US as the sole superpower, a single hegemony of artificial Babel, manageable chaos. This was Project Babel. The brainchild of Parker, Army Chief of Staff. The return of my services was a lavish reward and guarantee of safety. Take this. This disc contains all the information that Parker ordered that woman soldier, Chris, to destroy. It's all here, it's just proof of what I told you, including the details of all the bank transactions. There's enough dirt here to bring down some of the highest people in the government. This is like a bomb, ready to explode. This too is the winner's privilege. Do with it what you like. You deceived your people all this time. Your followers believe in you, so does Sophie. Yeah, Sophie. I left her, cruelly too. But still she stayed with me as my lieutenant. But I never saw her smile after that. I didn't deceive them. I had no intention of being Parker's henchman in the first place. It was the aid that needed, and with it, I was going to break the bargain and build our country. The end justifies the means, especially when others have faith in the fiction. I only gave them the truth and the guise they wanted. Can a nation built by those means have any value? Doesn't the world operate in what you call those means? Everyone just pretends otherwise. Justice and ideals are nothing but words after all. Well, so this is the way my dreams end. Well, that's not the worst thing. Got it, I need that. Viper. Oh, fuck off now. I told you, it's not over yet. Viper still. Thanks for saving me the trouble of removing the General. He controlled Metal Gear to the end, and I had the pleasure of listening to a conversation. And so finally I know the identity of Anonymous. It was worth the trouble of leading you all the way out here. You? This was all a ploy to bring Anonymous into the open. Siege of Metal Gear, leading you and Campbell out here to out heaven. All part of the plan. What does the Colonel have to do with this? You don't know what he did? Your dear friend Roy Campbell was in command of Foxhound that night 2 years ago. The Colonel. I figured that when Metal Gear's history repeats itself and you and Campbell were pulled into the fray, Anonymous would have to get involved. 2 years I've waited for this moment, 2 long years. Damn it, the decision to call Campbell in and to send me was made at the highest level. How? Could I have been involved in that process? This is how. Snake, we have a problem. The 5th Black Chamber. What? Hey. Colonel, what's going on? The 5th Black Chamber was right here. Who is this? McBride. Oh my god, I kind of saw this coming. Especially when you got us, like... Usually when people go around, like... There's that point when everyone's suspicious of each other, and he was the one that was constantly pointing fingers at, like, all the other people, and it's like... Yeah, that's so cliche, you know? Surprise, Snake? After I survived 2 years ago, I parted from the others and slipped into your side. I changed everything. My face, my name, my past. To gather information for our cause. Everything I did was for this moment. Do it, Viper. This is it. Dun dun dun. You may forget, or refuse to acknowledge it. But our hell goes on, and it will go on until we destroy all of you, not just Anonymous. What did you just do? The bolts of vengeance preparing for nuclear strike. How could that be? Metal Gear was destroyed. You are a fool. Did you think Metal Gear was just an armored transport for nuclear payload? What? The nature of the species is an integrated launch system with real-time relay control of 7 armed satellites. All with nuclear capability. The railgun is just a cherry on top. Armed satellites. Nuclear strike from planetary orbit? That's right. Able to strike any point on Earth without relaying on ICBMs and impossible to defend against. You're going to murder millions of innocent people for your personal vengeance? Innocent? Grazing on spoon-fed justice and order, content to ignore what goes on behind the fine words? The crime is equal to that of Anonymous. No, the complacency is what makes Anonymous possible. This strike is for my murdered comrades, but that won't be the end. This is declaration of war against Anonymous. Can I save, please? I've just activated the elevator. Once Metal Gear is out on the surface, its signals will be transmitted and those 7 satellites will enter attack mode. In 90 seconds. I will stop you. Okay, Snake, give you your best shot. This is your last fight, come on. What? Oh shit. Help! Can I save, please, Meilink? Okay, cool, I can actually- I saw that and I swear to god my heart could have stopped. I was like, no, don't do this. Okay, Yep, there's a lot of plot going on, but I can't really see to it well. Fucking stop running, dickhead. Oh god. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to beat him in this time. Fuck you, dude. I'm skipping over your blocks, I'm too mad. Okay, hold on, we've got potential here. Oh, this music is dope, by the way. Oh god, this is gonna be close. Oh shit. Come here, motherfucker. Oh my god, where have you gone? There's an achievement, by the way, to do that in the last 5 seconds. I don't think I managed it. But it would have been cool if I did, though. And to be fair, I could easily retry that anyway, because it's literally just that one stage. I shut the controls down. There's no way to launch now. I'm out. How could I have been beaten by you? Snake, how do you do it? How do you keep fighting? Living? For what? Whom? In the name of what cause? For America. It's over, my comrades. I didn't do right by you all. Viper. Snake. It's you. The General. I heard all of it, including about the GLF and the US. I see. What will you do now? Will you be my new romantic counterpart since Chris has fucked off somewhere? Stay here. With GLF? Yes. Continue the General's work? Right now? I don't even know whether I loved them or hated them. I just couldn't leave his side. His ideals may have been faked, but they weren't empty. That's what I think. And there are many here who still believe that too. We'll work together to build a country of our own for ourselves, this time with real ideals. Snake! It's her, don't keep her waiting. I won't. He called your name, you know, at the end. Did he? Snake! I got us a Jeep. Good work. Is it over? Yep, it's all over. Is it? No, there's gonna be about 5 minute sequels, but in this timeline it's over. What about her? She's strong, and she'll become even stronger. You don't have to go with her? To GLF, why? Nothing, really. Let's get out of here. Right. Wait, there's a codec. Snake, Colonel, everything alright? Shit, skip that. Are you? Snake, only apology. It's true that I was in charge of Black Chamber's termination. We were told that there was a terrorist group coming in. Secret liquidation on a dark night. Only when it was all over, I was told that the target had been one of our own, an American unit. Was that the reason for your retirement? Yeah. I lived the guilt all these years. But when they hijacked Metal Gear, I was called by the NSA chief, Steve Gardner, the mission controller. So you took the job to confront the past, a job which was offered to me with the alternative of making the incident public, along with the evidence that it was I who planned the whole thing. Blackmail, huh? But how would Gardner know about that? Probably dug it up somewhere. He is a former CIA director. Former DCI? Don't tell me. 7 years ago, during the Outer Heaven incident, who was the DDCI? Now you've got it. Gardner's the Deputy Director of Central Intelligence, alright. Weasel? He was the one who organised Outer Heaven and development of Metal Gear. Dun dun! Metal Gear used to be under CIA control, like Viper said, Gardner was also the one who salvaged the Metal Gear you totaled from out heaven and continued the development program. In other words, Project Babel was actually his idea. But 2 years ago, Metal Gear was seized by foreign terrorists, and as a result, the control of the weapon and the leadership of Project Babel was transferred away to Parker and the army, and Gardner had Black Chamber erased to ensure the silence. Gardner's anonymous? Weasel, you're not. Under Gardner's direct command? You guessed it, Snake. What? And another thing. Gardner knew who McBride was from the very beginning. What? Well, it was Gardner who leaked the intel about Metal Gear to McBride and Black Chamber to begin with. For what purpose? I see it. Gardner was setting Parker up. Right. If GLF seizes Metal Gear and goes out of control, the blame will land on Parker with his longtime aide to GLF. And Metal Gear and Project Babel will return happily ever after to Gardner's arms. Could he have possibly engineered Black Chamber's contract with GLF? I don't know, but it could be. That Gardner planned this whole thing? Just to regain Metal Gear and Project Babel? Oh god. Weasel, if you're under orders from Gardner, why don't you have another job to carry out? To kill us once the mission is succeeded? Sharp Snake, that's exactly right. So that's the real reason a mercenary of your standing wasn't sent on the field. Right again. I'm about the only person who could take on the legend. Weasel, you're gonna kill us? Like I said, it's a policy of mine to earn my keep. How can you... So, I mean, this guy was obvious too. That he was gonna fucking nick you. So I'd like to say, but unfortunately I kind of like you people. Oh, okay, that's actually handy. Especially your bleeding heart ways. Totally wrong for a combat situation, you know. It's been a while since I met people like you. Weasel? Get out of here. I'll feed some stories to Gardner. Probably only get half my pay for letting you escape, but who cares? Are you gonna be alright? You could be in danger. I know how to take care of myself, don't you worry. Thank you, Weasel. I will pay the debt someday. I won't be counting on it. If I could live the way you people do, maybe I wouldn't have had to let my brother die. The Colonel and the rest are alright. Good. Let's go. Just skips over the part where fucking Weasel's gonna kill them all, but he's like, nah, you guys are cool. I had nothing around me that I could believe in. Not my parents, not anyone else. That's why I joined the army. It gave me a sense of right and wrong, of justice and purpose, but that wasn't the right way. Beliefs can't be borrowed, they have to be looked for and thought about by yourself. I have to face myself and start searching, and I will find it. That's good. But if possible, maybe I could make that search with you at my side? Is this one of my fucking dating sims I played earlier? Yeah, I'd like that too. Really? Really? I came to out of heaven to settle score with the past. That was what I thought. But that wasn't the truth. I realised that when I met you. What I really wanted was death. What I wanted, after everything had been decided, was someone to take my life. I must have been afraid of seeing what was left standing of myself as I really was. Is that how you still feel? No, I think I want to live. Accept myself, forgive myself. Life is worth living, even if it hurts you, even if you hurt in it. You taught me that. You were my salvation. Snake. That's why I've decided to go back to the States. There's no way they'll let you go. They'll be waiting for you. It's probably Foxhound. I know that. But I have to go back. Why? To understand. Why we had to fight this fight. What it was that I did. And who Solid Snake was. I'm going to confront those faceless men who play chess for people's lives and hearts in the shadows, so that I can understand. And they will confess. Every conspiracy they've wove, every victim left on the trail of their private gain, everything. It's the only thing I can do for the casualties of my dirty war. Snake. Unless I do that, there'll be no forgiveness and nothing to find for me. Don't worry, I'm going back so I can live. When I've made them pay, I'll be back. Will you wait for me? You can count on it. Wow, that was really good. I can see why people rate Ghost Babel really highly in Metal Gear games. That was a lot of fun. I mean, up until the end, it got a bit frustrating, but it was fun up until then. And the story was very intriguing, actually. I was expecting it to be like really basic bitch shit, but I thought it was actually quite interesting, you know? I really enjoyed it. Yeah. So thanks, Estonian, if you're still here. You tried to troll me and it worked out in a good way. You know, I mean, I'm not going to 200% this game, but, you know, I'm happy with what I got with it, really. Yeah, Rex was definitely, yeah. But yeah, that was cool. I'm glad I played this, definitely. It's usually something a bit out of my scope. I don't tend to... I've never played any of the Metal Gears, like the 2D ones. I've never played any of them. So this was interesting to try experience. I think I did alright. It helps that the game was actually quite easy. In a sense, you know? Like, it was quite forgiving, the game, really. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Okay, well, it's 25 to 10 here. I mean, what I could do is maybe try and get some leftover achievements that maybe are easy to get very start stage. And then call it after that, and then next week would be me starting Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask on the N64. Yeah, I didn't think I would, Aaron. I think, to be fair, it really helps I start my stream quite early today. So I was able to really just get it done then, you know? Because when I started the stream, I thought I only had 2 stages left to go. But then I saw there's like loads of stages, like, oh fuck. But I didn't realise that the stages were so short, you know? Like the one we just had, I mean, that was literally just run around, shoot the sky, and that was that. So some of the stages are more like filler, you know? Yeah, Majora's Mask, I'm looking forward to it, you know? I'm looking forward to it. Cool. So, 6 hours. I mean, this is a short game, you know? I mean, honestly, I bet... I could probably bet, like, if I started streaming this game really early, like one day, like if it was like a Saturday and I streamed this game, like, from around 11 to 12 a.m., I could have literally probably finished it in that day. 11 a.m., 12 p.m. So yeah, I'm a mongoose. Which is cool. Congratulations, special is now available on stage select menu. Cool. Alright, so there's that really easy achievement where you can call Chris a bunch of times to find out about her father and that, I think it was. I think somebody said that stage is 8, I think. Let me check the achievement.